Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I want to cover a new method of acquiring uranium ore in the 1.12.2 version of Nuclear Tech mod, and that is by harvesting uranium plants from Mystical Agriculture mod. Now this will give you a consistent supply of uranium ingots in the end, and this serves as a great alternative to all of the ore drills from like industrial foregoing, which will give you a lot of random ores alongside uranium as well. Now link to all of these mods will be in the description down below, so without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Before going over automation, I want to quickly cover how to obtain uranium seeds in the first place for those of you who are going to make this in survival. For that, let's cover the basics of Mystical Agriculture mod. So everything in this mod will start with Inferium Essence and Prosperity ore. Mystical Agriculture is a tier based mod and Inferium will serve as its tier 1 component. So mining out Inferium ore will give you Inferium Essence, which is the tier 1 essence, and mining out Prosperity ore will give you Prosperity shards, which will be used in a lot of crafting recipes. So once you have both of these things, the next thing that we are going to craft is the infusion crystal, which will be made with 4 Inferium essence, 4 Prosperity shards and a diamond. Now with the infusion crystal we can move on to the tier 2 essence, which is the Prudentium essence. In a similar manner, using the Prudentium essence with the crystal, you can get the tier 3 essence, which is Intermedium essence. Then we have the tier 4 essence, which is the Superium essence. And finally, we have the tier 5 essence, which is the Supremium essence. So these are all 5 tiers of essence. Now let's also go over the seeds. So for the first seed, we will need the base crafting seed. And the base crafting seed will be made with Prosperity shards, 4 of them, with a seed. Now with the base crafting seed, you can combine it with tier 1 essence to obtain the tier 1 crafting seed. You can combine the tier 1 seed with tier 2 essence to obtain the tier 2 crafting seed, and in a similar manner you can obtain tier 3, 4 and 5. Each tier of seed will unlock a different recipe for you, but the one we need is the tier 5 seed. Because once you unlock tier 5 seed, it will give you the recipe for uranium. So for making the uranium seed, you will need 4 uranium ingots, 4 supremium essence and a tier 5 seed. Now once you have the uranium seed, it can be planted like any normal Minecraft seed on a fertile farmland. So here I am going to get some creative bone meal just to show you how this process goes. Once the uranium crop grows, it will look something like this, and once you harvest it, it will give you back the seed and uranium essence. Now 8 uranium essence can be combined into 2 uranium ingots, which will give us a consistent supply of uranium for all the nuclear reactors. Now for automation, I am going to use the Garden Cloche from Immersive Engineering. You will need 16 of them alongside with 16 dirt and 16 seeds. Make sure that the output side of the Garden Cloche, which is this orange side right here, is facing towards the middle. So place down 16 Garden Cloche in a following formation. And now if we take a look at the GUI, the Garden Cloche requires water, then we have some slots for seed and the farmland, and finally power. So let's take care of these things one by one. As this is 1.12.2, Nuclear Tech mod pipes will connect to Immersive Engineering machines. So combine all of the backside of the Garden Cloche with water ducts, and using a barrel we can fill all of the cloches with water like this. Next up we need the farmland, which is going to be dirt and uranium seed. Now shift click the dirt and uranium seed in each one of these cloches, and once that's done, we will also take care of the power requirements. The entire setup will not require much water or power, by the way. So that's one reason to use it. For power, I am going to use flux ducts on top of each of the cloches like this, and in the middle we have an HE to RF converter, and on the top you can have any self-charging battery powering this entire setup. Once you have power going in it, you will see that the Garden Cloche will start doing its work and the uranium plants will start growing. As soon as these plants have matured, they will be harvested automatically and they will give you uranium essence. Now to combine all of these essence into ingots, I am going to use a sequential fabricator from thermal expansion. Now here set the recipe to 8 uranium essence, which will give you 2 uranium ingots. Set the recipe and finally have an output crate or chest placed touching any of the side of the fabricator. For getting the output, combine all of the middle section of the Garden Cloche like this with item ducts and bring these item ducts back into the input of the sequential fabricator. And once you do that, you will see all of the uranium essence will start depositing here and it will get converted into uranium ingot. So that's how you will get a consistent supply of uranium by harvesting uranium plants. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, do smash that like button and also subscribe to this channel for more content like this. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. Peace out guys, stay safe.